Yeah, as they're posting on there, Rick's posting, they have a Discord, which is pretty active during the week, even the weekends. I know it's active when my wife turns off the notification sometimes. So that's really cool. Where is this going? This is new. Oh, we got JetBlue and A220 heading to Montreal with an airport code of YMX. All these links to the Discord, the merch shop, YouTube. You can actually get everything on the YouTube channel. Or if you go to loganinflight.com, that has all the links as well. So you can. There's no reason why you can't connect any of these things. We have Alaskan Airlines coming in from Seattle, 737 MAX 9. Andrew, that was so cool the other night. Double shine the light. People looking at the plane from a distance like, what are those two eyes looking at me from the front of the plane? That was so neat. All right, next taking off, we have a Delta heading to LaGuardia, E175. Looking on Instagram, there's a lot of video of that E190 JetBlue, the final one from last Tuesday. Really cool. Everyone got to sign the plane from JetBlue and some ramp personnel and everything. It was pretty neat. I know Sarah was here. She posted some pictures on the Discord. I saw the JetBlue somewhere. There it is. JetBlue coming in from Fort Myers. A320, flight 266. So there's that construction out there. That'll be going on for a bit. We'll see what happens. I know we have British Airways should be. I thought that was coming in early. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. It's about 41 miles off the shore right now. So it is coming in early. So it's 41 miles straight out. Look at that Delta that's going to head to Rome, waiting to take off. And we have a JetBlue coming in from JFK, an A220, flight 2818. That's causing the problems. Oh, it is a beautiful night tonight. This is so nice tonight. One of those nights. I love plane spotting. I just saw that container ship that left when I got here. That's a pretty good sized ship right there. Fully loaded. That was just leaving port when I was setting up. It was hidden behind the Winthrop here, so I wasn't able to see it. But there we go. Svetlana is ship number 1. Not a cruise ship, but it's a ship. All right, next to come we have an exec jet coming in. NetJets, a Cessna Citation Latitude, holding up that Delta from taking off to head to Rome. Delta's been there for a while. Maybe they were early. So Andrew, just looking back, I hope you had a great trip. I know you had a great start to it. That was so cool. That's cool. A little I don't think that's Cape Air. That was not Cape Air. That was somebody else. That was Aero Charter New England, heading to parts unknown of Piper Chieftain, PA 31. Next coming in is a Delta from Atlanta, flight 726 and A321. Cape Air here, buzzing the tower over my head. I don't think I can get the camera that high. And there's one of the gates with the flag at half mast there from that one of the United flights took off from 9/11. Alright, I think we got that Delta finally taken off down here. When did I see this weird? One, two, and I saw a plane. Couple planes but beyond it. That British Airways? That could be British Airways. All these tons of planes coming in. Alright, first we can focus here, and we have Delta. Where is it? Oh, it's on the roll. I'm way over. Sorry, I'm way off. Where am I? There it is, Delta. Heading to Rome. I got a bunch of planes lined up to land. Yeah, Betsy, that would have been cool. There we go, there it is. Alright. See all these planes that are coming in. Yeah, that last one was definitely British Airways. That's way out there, but we'll get it. Next coming in is the Delta E175 coming in from Pittsburgh. There it is. So just real quick, if you're just joining us, this is Logan in Flight. My name is Mike. We're here on top of Terminal B parking garage, the upper deck, the sunroof, whatever you want to call it. Having some fun up here tonight. And it's just enjoying ourselves. It's a beautiful night tonight. The sun's been out off and on all day today. Yesterday, there was a lot of congestion here at the airport. There was no weather event, just a lot of congestion. I think with the runway being closed, depending on how the winds are, the winds yesterday were perfect for the runway that's closed. So they had to compensate with the other runways and probably just causing all kinds of confusion and delay. But that's what they do. That'll be happening for the next, I don't know, probably another 65 days or so. I don't know what the count is. I have to get the count on the screen here. But just having some fun. Hope you're enjoying this. We have we have a Discord site as well that you can join. There are links on the YouTube channel. We also have a merch shop. I'm sporting my Loganinflight hat and my Logan Whale t-shirt. Having some fun just wearing this around. Wore this all day today. E175 heading to LaGuardia. Instagram page, I'm trying to get that updated some more. Have some enjoy it. I love doing Instagram pictures. I have so many pictures I want to post. It's just all about time. Having the time to sit down and post them all and just throw little text blurbs about it. So I'll get to that as time permits. But if I have the choice of coming out here or doing Instagram posts, I would much rather come out here, for sure. All right, here is Southwest coming from Chicago Midway, 737, flight 3544. A little bumpy landing there. Alright, what do we got coming in here? Let me see. We have a JetBlue from Tampa, from the land of Eric. That's next to arrive. An A220. And then behind that we have another JetBlue from Richmond A220. So let me see if we can get all these here. That's the first A220. There is the second A220. And then we have... I did see it out here. Where'd it go? Let's see. Oh, is that it right there? Is that it? There it is. And there's the British Airways A380. Gears down. It's coming in here. Let's first get the Tampa. Losing my bearings here completely. I don't know why. There we go. I'm gonna get Eric a Tampa sticker or something, so one person can use it. The king is on the way. And that's the first JetBlue. Second JetBlue coming in. Coming in from Richmond, flight 1282, and another A220. And then behind that we have the king. The first king. Yesterday there was an A340-600 that came in for Lufthansa. That's a big craft. JetBlue coming from Richmond. All right, we'll say they made it. There we go. Sam, how you doing? I'm glad to see you here. Thanks for the support. Needed this today. I cannot be more than 100% agreeing with you that I needed this today too. This was a definite need today. Look how massive this thing is. It's just coming in. Just people in their houses are like, "Oh my gosh, what's that flying over my head?" Yeah, Sam, thank you so much for the support. That's so cool. So the planes are all landing in a crosswind. Coming in off the ocean, so it's coming right at the camera here. The king has arrived. Behind the buildings now, but it will come back right in front of us to get back to Terminal E. And of course, airport is silent, except for a Cape Air heading to Hyannis, Cessna 402. Focus. There we go. Alright, so you can see we're not at our usual spot. We're over here near the United Terminals in Southwest. Just because this was the last spot available on the upper deck here. Almost had to go to parking garage C, or not C, central parking, which is not a bad thing. Is that Delta? What's that? Oh, that's heading out to 22 to head to Amsterdam. We got a JetBlue heading out to 22 right. And we see what we got out here. Got the Colony over there doing well. Right next to arrive is United Airlines. It's 737 MAX 8 coming in from Newark. Let's see if I can find it. How do I renew memberships? A donation for it. Thank you for the support, first of all. If you go into YouTube, there should be a membership tab on the top of the screen above the videos, and right inside there you can do your memberships. If anyone has any other further information on how to do that, throw it in the chat there. But Sam, thank you very much. I'll have to be able to learn that myself quicker because I'm on this side of the camera. All right, here's JetBlue taking off. JetBlue, an A320. Heading to Orlando. Anyone here familiar with Orlando plane spotting locations? I go down there sometime. I want to do some plane spotting. And next to arrive is a A220 coming from JFK, flight 318, JetBlue. Alright, we have speed working around the corner here. I get my camera level. I get it level one time, then it goes out of whack. Alright, should be around the corner here. Yeah, feel free to hit like on the stream here. That's always fun to see. I know people don't have to be in the chat. They're watching on TVs and other devices. Hit the like though. It's the best way for me to know that you're here. If you really want to, subscribe. That's another best way to find out what's going on here. And turn on notifications. That's another best way to come on. So. You are correct, Chris. If I go down to Florida, I will not leave Disney once I'm on property. But there is a getting off the plane, getting on the plane, which I can have some fun before I go on property. All right, Sam found the renew button. Congratulations, Sam, and thank you so much. That is so cool. A lot of Cape Air sneaking out of here today. I say sneaking, but you know, they're planning to leave, you know. Next to arrive is Delta and E175 coming in from JFK. Daniela, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome. All right, Sam, I'll have to check it out later on tonight and see how you do that kind of stuff. Usually when I subscribe to a channel or membership, I just automatically put it on automatic, so you never have to go back and do it again. All right, here's Delta coming in from Minneapolis, May 321, flight 2558. So like I said earlier, all the planes landing are landing in a crosswind. Sam, I'll do what I can do, see if I can make it easier. Maybe a link to renew, if that's possible. I'll try that out later on. Add it to my list of things to do. But I like computer stuff, that's okay. All right, we have Delta taking off, an E170 heading to Jacksonville. All right, we got Lufthansa A380 off the coast of Brunswick, Maine, almost to Portland. Eaten up by the British Airways. That's Delta coming in from Reagan, E175, flight 5600. Wow, I'm shocked I was able to get here by 4:30. Traffic wasn't that bad tonight. Really surprised I got here in plenty of time. End of my work day, someone comes up to my desk and says, "Oh, Mike, I have one more question." I'm like, "No! Don't you know I have to be at Logan to do a live stream?" I helped them out though, so it's all good there. All right, next taking off is an unknown plane. What is it? Challenger 650. Not on the radar. Heading to someplace. Sam, it's just YouTube magic. If you happen upon the button, you find it, click it, you're all good. I think I saw that. I think I got that Cape Air coming next to British Airways, but I didn't see it, but it did happen. All right, we have American Airlines taking off, heading to Dallas-Fort Worth, and we have JetBlue coming in from Jacksonville. So I can take off. It's gonna be fun. No SOPs here. We're not talking about work here at all. It's a JetBlue with a white nose. Do they always have white noses? To me, that's standing up for some reason. Why it has a white nose? Can't quite make out what that says. Bippity boppity blue. Is that uncommon to have a white nose on a JetBlue? I think it is. Just seems odd to me. If you're gonna cover, yeah, we need you to come in on Saturday. Yes. And Sunday too. Here's Porter coming in from Toronto. Need my red stapler. I actually have a red stapler. No, Sarah, I saw some office space references, so I have to use my entire knowledge of Office Space. Not white noising, white nosing. My white noise is Office Space. My white nose is that JetBlue. Here's Southwest heading to Austin. I love the name. Bippity boppity blue. Bippity boppity blue. Here's Delta coming in from San Juan, A321neo. That Porter just came in from Toronto. Dash 8. I noticed Charlie has tons of flair. I'm not a flair person. There's Iberia. Heading to Madrid. And if you hung out with me personally, you know I'm not much of a flair person. JetBlue coming in from Charleston. A220 flight 68. Oh my gosh, this is so fun tonight. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Not much going on there. What's going on over here in Cape? I got a plane getting ready to take off. Tectum 2012. Yep, this is Mike, Logan Inflight, top deck. Figure I'd say hi. Whoa, what's that? Oh my goodness, they're taking off to weird places again. Where'd it go? There it is. A330-900 heading to Amsterdam. Taking off on runway 15 right. Okay, we have American Airlines coming in from LAX, an A321. That plane threw me off my game, just took off. They can't do that kind of stuff to me. Betsy, thank you so much. Oh, it's awesome. The Duncan plane was actually here this morning. Landed like around 10 o'clock or so. Oh man, we got. So it was actually here today. I, however, could not be here this morning. There's American Airlines heading to JFK. But Betsy, thank you so much. The Duncan fund will be heavily used this week for sure. All right, we got a JetBlue coming in from somewhere. Philadelphia. We got Logan whales and cars starting up all over the place. Eric, I'm with you. Don't tell anybody. No one's listening. Don't tell anyone about your Lego obsession. See, my son has a Lego obsession, not me. Helped put together the Death Star, Millennium Falcon, various other Star Wars related aircraft and vehicles. Here's Southwest coming in from Baltimore, 737-800, 1655. All right, British Airways finally has a spot. We're heading out of here. Yeah, I mean, sorry to hear that, but you know, Legos as well as plane spotting, those are just things that can occupy your mind, help clear your head a little bit. Almost like brings you back to your childhood, you know. Now you guys on here that are Lego people, are you Lego kits to build stuff, or do you like the free Legos and build your own stuff? You got the Legos, Technic Lego, Star Wars. It's all yours for my son. Yes, yes, I would give it to my son. That's what I would do. He's a Lego freak. He'll buy a kit. We'll get home at 8 p.m. in the morning I'll wake up and it's all done on his desk and he's sound asleep in his bed. But he's in college now. It doesn't happen anymore. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it happened last time we had a kid, about a few months ago. Hey, Judd, how you doing? It's Delta here from Newark. All right, we have a Delta taking off, an A321neo heading to San Francisco. I do Lego kits, but I also just do build things that I need. I don't know how many Lego iPhone holders and bedside table things that I have. Oh, we got ITA. Be lining up on, I'm not sure it's going to go right or left. We'll see what it does. It's going to right, the one closest to us. That's pretty cool. That would be a good takeoff. All right, the second king coming in is off the coast of Gloucester. I'll be here soon. 300 Lego sets. All right, you win it so far. Can anyone top that? All right, here's ITA on the roll, heading back to Rome. And it doesn't matter. Those are good, nice afternoon sets. We have Chris here starting the gifted memberships. Thank you, Chris, so much. That is so cool. Let's see what we got here. We have Sue Major, Mark, Michael, Steve, Kevin, all gifted memberships from Chris. Chris, thank you for the support as always. And congratulations everyone that got a gifted membership from Chris. Contact Sam if you want to renew. Here's JetBlue coming in from Reagan. Yeah, my latest favorite set that I bought for Lego was a 747-900 with the space shuttle on the back. It came out, I think it came out over the summertime. I bought that. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be fun building this. Little did I realize my son was home, and like the first night, the 747 was pretty much built, and then everything else put together, and I think I put an engine on maybe, but that's awesome. I enjoy looking at it. The cat likes to try to destroy it. All right, we got the channel renewal genius, Sam. A dawning of a blue era. That's it. All right. Get United here making all the racket. All right, next to arrive we have American Airlines 737-800 coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth. Oh, come on. Oh, and taking off, we have United Airlines heading to Newark. 2 for 1 here. This is a Kelly Cam special. And Aer Lingus, 3 for 1. And a JetBlue. I'm sticking with this. I'm going to let the sounds. Alright, let me go check the radar here, see what Lufthansa is. Lufthansa is... where the heck is it? Centerville, north of Beverly. It's almost here. Almost the Salem area. The Cape Air heading to Rockland. Dectum 2012. And we got a Delta coming in from Cincinnati, E175. I have to check that out when I get some time here. That's pretty cool. I'll try and put on the space shuttle one we have with the piggyback space shuttle on 747. As long as the cat hasn't destroyed it. Alright, where is... so it's lined up for... I think that's it up there. Let me just double check. Go up here, go up. That Lufthansa? It is, that's Lufthansa. There we go. No landing gear yet, but it's on its way. Still a ways away. It will be here. We have a Delta coming in from LaGuardia. If I can find it, there it is. E175. I have a MacBook and it does that kind of sound throwing, I call it. Here's Delta taking off, heading to Cincinnati, E175. Alright, the focus coming in here, come on, focus. Get a little darker up, maybe that's what's causing the focus issues. Or just me having lack of focus. There's Lufthansa. You got 2 sets down, the 2 more sets are down. Alright, all the wheels are down. Before this lands, we have Shamrock taking off on 2 to right at A330-300. Let me get the king off the screen here. What's it doing up there? Come on. Next to arrive will be the Lufthansa A380. That did not make the break. Or the light pole. Alright, where is Lufty? There he is. Alright, let's go. Checking my boat spotting app real quick. Make sure we don't have any boats coming out of here. The second king has returned. All right, they made it. Oh, yeah. All right, so that when it comes back around, next taking off is a A321 Delta heading to Detroit. Flight 1432. All right. Oh, we ran out of Cape Airs. We only got a couple left over there. Checking the cruises. Everyone is still at the docks, so no one's come out yet. There are 3 cruise ships over at the port, and we'll see what happens. Sometimes they stay overnight. Sometimes they get out of here. We'll see what happens. All right, next taking off here is American Airlines, flight 1776. It doesn't say where it's going, but I know it's going to Philadelphia. That's one of my favorite flight numbers there. An A319. Almost hear the fife and drum at this taking off, you know? Wow, it's been an hour, over 100 likes, 102 likes. That is so cool. I love it. For those just joining or have been on for a little bit, this is Logan in Flight. My name is Mike. I'll be your pilot this evening from the top of Terminal B parking garage, the sunroof. Having some fun here. Didn't get to come out this weekend for whatever reason, but I'm out here now, having some fun. I don't know if Chris is on here. Chris, I'm having a blast right now. I'm loving this. feel free to like and subscribe. Hit the like of the stream. That's the best way for me to know that you're here. You don't have to be in the chat, but hitting that like button is the best way I can find you. Subscribe if you're enjoying this. Please subscribe. If you're really enjoying it, we have memberships. We get Chris gifted 5 memberships earlier. Tonight is a members-only chat. We do that once in a while to give the moderators a break, so we can just have fun. If you want to join, become a member, join the chat. Feel free. I'm not any pressure. We have regular subscriber-only chats, but just having some fun tonight. And we got this big Lufthansa here in front of us. Oh my gosh, this plane is huge. If you ever get a chance to come in here and see this thing in person around this time, it is worth it. It's just a monster of a plane, or a king of a plane, I should say. But yeah, so we have a Discord channel as well. All kinds of, what's an American doing? All kinds of stuff going on during the week on the Discord channel. People posting pictures. People posting pictures during the stream here. There's Lego pictures out there now, I guess. So we're having some fun. What else we got? We got a merch shop. I got my Logan Flight hat right here. I got my Logan Whale t-shirt that my daughter drew the Logan Whale. I love it. We have Instagram. All these links can be found on the YouTube channel. Or if you go to loganinflight.com, the links are all there on a very super high-tech website. Some text and a couple buttons made it easy. So yeah, feel free to do all those YouTubey things. We also we had super chats, super stickers, all kinds of stuff you can find. So you can have all kinds of fun here. So yeah, it's just we're doing this just to have fun. This is some therapy sessions. That's all it really is. We have an A320 heading to JFK, JetBlue. Yeah, plane spotting, I don't know, to me it feels like, literally, it's like therapy. It's relaxing, it's fun, planes taking off, landing, we have Cessna races out here sometimes. Oh, there's one in right now, all right. And just having fun with the planes. That's what it's all about, just having that kind of fun. I do it out here with the planes, people do it different ways. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. That's the biggest thing you can do. And I'll say sometimes, you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. We got a Air Canada coming out. It's going to be heading to, I believe, Toronto. Yep. I'll head out to 22. We now have a Delta coming in, an A220 coming in from Chicago. Tell me why my dog is so invested in the tour of the A380 in the room. Look how many seats the dog can take to relieve himself on. We have Delta heading to Raleigh-Durham. All right, Lufthansa has found the place. It's heading back to Terminal E. And my voice just got higher. It is slightly cloudy behind me, so I'm hoping that we still get some golden hour planes here. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. Yeah, Sarah posted the E190 that landed here last week. Like I said, I've been watching Instagram with the people with close-up views. I think Alex, who's on the chat here, is also on Discord. He works for JetBlue. He was up close and personal. He actually signed the plane. So yeah, it was really a big event. It was pretty cool. I think, was it not the CEO, but someone high up. Maybe it could have been the CEO of JetBlue actually flew the plane in. I think I heard too. You go on Instagram too, you see a bunch of behind the scenes of all the different media that were there and everything. It's pretty cool. Wow, what's going on here? Do we have any planes doing anything? Next plane coming in is PAL, coming in from Halifax. We do have a subscriber, I believe member, Mark, who is a pilot for PAL Airlines. I do not believe he's coming in today. Usually he'll email me when he's coming into town. But that plane is still coming in. It's a little ways away. Yes, and I thought I heard that too. It was a CEO. We'll let the CEO fly it, the last flight. In case they don't make it. So if you guys look at on Instagram too, they already have the plane in the I don't know, the desert somewhere, the JetBlue graveyard, wherever that is, and it's next to a plane that had a livery which I hadn't seen before. That the outline, the livery itself has like the blueprints for inside the plane. It's a blue plane. It has all the blueprints for the seats and the different places in the plane. It's really, really cool. You can see it on Instagram, probably see it on YouTube somewhere. If I can find the picture, I'll throw it on the Discord. But it was a really cool plane. I think that was decommissioned not too long ago as well. Might have been an E190. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it was just really neat. I've never seen that plane before. All right. So we have PAL Airlines coming in. Let's get this on here in case it's one of Mark's friends. He can critique the landing. Yes, Blueprint. That's the name of the plane. Yes. That was a nice landing right there. Well, that was cool. Now have a Embraer Phenom 300 taking off on 22 left, 22 right, I mean. And it's already in the air, wow. I will always love blue. The Whitney Houston plane. United Airlines coming in from LAX, 737 MAX 9. Next taking off is a American Airlines, a 1421 flight number, an A319. I do like this location. You can see the end of the 22s at least for taking off, which is pretty cool. Yeah, once again, if you guys are watching, hit that like button. That's the best way for me to know that you're on here enjoying this. We have Air France surprising the heck out of us, taking off. I gotta keep an eye on runway 15 right. Heading back to Paris. a nice night. Some nice wispy clouds up there. Is anyone else going to surprise me? There's no one else lined up. Good. All right. The next takeoff should be. Let me see what we got here. There we go. A319 taking off. Came from Reagan. We'll say it's going back to Reagan. Oh, Eric, we missed you. We didn't know you were gone. A lot of vehicles out there. Probably coming back to the construction at the end of runway 9. Oh, I just got triggered. What happened? I heard a whale. Don't know where it is. Next taking off is American Airlines. Oh, wait a minute, my screen is frozen. See what's going on here. Delta. Whale. Air Canada. This was heading to Toronto, I believe. Sure, it's still streaming here. I'm getting some weird signal loss stuff going on. Alright. Just gotta reset my map here. Mapping app. Radar. I'm not sure. I think flight radar may be down. If anyone else has flight radar going, let me know. I don't mind. American Airlines. Anybody in the chat, just let me know if we're still going here. Just getting some weird signal issues here. Make sure things are working. All right, flight radar's down. I love it. What else do I have for apps here? Let's see. I'm on AirNav too, and that is not having any information either. Maybe it's me. Southwest backing up here in front of us. Yep, I'm getting nothing on flight radar. I'm getting nothing on AirNav, another application we can use. All right, this is just what you call winging it and having fun. We got JetBlue taking off on 22 right, and looks like a JetBlue coming in on 22 left. We'll get the landing here and get the takeoff, and it goes by us. All right, nice landing. All right, I do know we have Super Mario landing. Around 6:15 or so. I don't need a radar for that. Here we have Delta coming in, and we have a JetBlue. I'll turn up ATC a little bit here so we know what's going on. We got SAS and Swiss Air heading down November to line up on one of the 22s to take off. JetBlue? Yeah, we can make up stuff, you know? JetBlue heading to Philadelphia. Let's say that, okay. An A380. So just Boston is down, huh? I don't have any weird filters turned on here. There we go. Now I'm loading. We have American Airlines coming in from Charlotte. All right, we're back on. We know what's going on now. A321. This happened before one time where flight right, everything went down. It was down the entire afternoon. It was crazy. It was great though. Just like planes were surprising me as well. Like, hey, what's this plane? As you can see, the windsock is pretty much facing, going due west, so the wind's coming in off the ocean. I was meant for loving blue. All right. All right, we have another United Airlines down the end here. That's going to be heading to Denver, an A321neo. Well, flight radar went down and came back up. Now we're good. I think we have a Cape Air coming in, I believe. Not on the radar. Nope, not a Cape Air. A Hawker. Doesn't say where it's coming from. We also have United here. Floating down very nicely. All right, we got SAS lining up on 22 right. Get ready to take off. A330-300 heading back to Copenhagen. Now we have a Cape Air, right above it pretty much, coming in from Rutland. We'll stick with the SAS. Now we got the Cape Air coming in. We'll get this guy coming in, then we'll switch over to the SAS. Eric, you and my son got to talk. He's in the vinyl too. Moving him back into college was the biggest thing, was trying to figure out how to get his record player in and get him all set up there. All right, they made it back. Here's SAS heading to Copenhagen. Alaskan Airlines coming in from San Diego, 737 MAX 9. I got Swiss Air here heading back to Zurich. A330-300, flight 55. I just saw in the corner of my eye that SAS plane is huge. Oh, look at the... Just heard the sound. Uh-oh. Big smoke cloud back there. I did hear a loud bang. It took a while to echo down here. So Swiss Air is something. They're still moving, so we'll see what's going on here. I don't see any emergency vehicles or anything rushing out there right now. Oh, there they go. Now they got the lights on. You go across the way here. They just open the doors, turn the lights on. I did hear a boom when it took a while for the sound to get there. I saw the smoke first, and then you might saw it as well. The boom, and then the Swiss Air taking off, trying to get out of here. It sounds like engine 2, they had to shut down. They do have the emergency cars heading out. Get the fire trucks over here too. Couple stations here. Unfortunately, we can't see engine 2, which I think is right behind the tail of that that United over there? That's a weird place for United. We have United coming in here from Newark. Oh, here they come. I got everyone coming out here now. And probably the most important one. Yeah, so there's still planes out there. Everyone's stopped. But I have to show this. They're out of here. They don't care. They're going to leave anyways. Princess. Let's get back over here, though. The issue is the engine that's behind the tower there. I got my notebooks out. I'm watching this whole thing. Got a Cape Air in the back there coming in from Augusta. And that was pretty crazy. Just saw the taxi. I heard like the boom, which you probably heard on the stream as well. Yeah, unfortunately, all the action is right behind the tower there. But hopefully everything's okay. Breezy, how you doing? We got a lot of aircraft people there trying to get out of here. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see all the stuff going on here. All these there. We have fire trucks across the way to this station here, all ready to go. Yeah, it's totally all hands on deck when something like this happens, for sure. Except for that cruise ship, they're out of here. Got the planes down here reorganizing themselves as well. Now the fire trucks there are in close proximity to the engine there too, so next to arrive there is the Southwest coming in from Denver, 737 MAX 8. Yeah, I hope they are too. That was way down the end of the runway, in the beginning of the runway, so. We had a med flight flying around, nothing to do with this, but a med flight flying around. Just on a lighter note, we do have the cruise ship. Princess? What is that one? Island Princess. So Swiss Airlines over here. It went to takeoff, and a big cloud of smoke and a boom on its number 2 engine, and it just rolled to this point on the runway. All the emergency vehicles are out there right now, checking it out. I need a tripod about another 20 feet, I'd be all set. Yeah, Chris, go right ahead. So anyone that's just joining us, the Swiss Air took off, went to take off. Big cloud of black smoke behind it on its engine, which is unfortunately right behind the tower here. We can't see it. And they rolled to a stop here on the runway. On ATC, you could hear them say they shut down the engine. So everything under control. Just a matter of all the safety checks they got to do here. It is a takeoff ground stop, so no one's taking off. Any planes that were coming in are still coming in on 22 left. And I get some planes lined up on 22 left. I'm not sure if they're letting them take off or not. I don't think so yet, but we'll wait and see. There's a JetBlue coming from LAX, an A321. Let's see what these guys are going. Are they leaving? Are they staying? So it seems like they're leaving, which is good. There's a lot of pretty lights out there, though, you know? I wonder if they're going to move on one engine, or they're going to get a tow. That's a lot of safety equipment there, but no one in front of it. So I don't see a truck out there to pull it around. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So on a lighter note, we do have the Island Princess heading out. All right, sounds like I'm going to start landing and departing on 22 left, which is the other runway that Southwest and the back left is lined up on. I hear you, Betsy, on that one. There is Southwest coming in from Nashville. We have the Lufthansa A340 coming out as well. Yep, thanks a lot, Sam. We didn't have it going through our heads. There's the A340, it's going to be heading out. So this will definitely cause more congestion for an airport that's already pretty congested with the runway closed. Well, if you're watching, feel free to hit the like button. If you're enjoying this static image of Swiss Air that looks like basically lost an engine before takeoff. And someone in the chat said, I'm glad it happened when it did. There we go, Swiss Air moving on its own power. Well, that will definitely be heading back to the gate. Get everybody off and figure what's going on here. All the emergency equipment is still on there. Oh, sorry, one thing can trump this. And it is JetBlue Super Mario special livery. They'll be coming in front of us again. We'll have to see that. That's a cruise ship there in the background too. So those of you who are just starting to chat here, yeah, so what happened is Swiss here went to take off, a big cloud of black smoke, an audible boom. If you go back and watch it, you can see it. And then it sort of rolled slowly down the runway to this point. I think they're basically going to follow it back to the gate. Yep, they're looking to open the runway back up. Plenty of planes lined up everywhere down there, so. Never a dull time here, you know, never a dull time. All right, so Swiss Air is heading back with a entourage of emergency vehicles. And they'll be heading back to the gate. They seem to be moving fine in their own power. Not sure if they have 1 or 2 engines running right now. But as you can see, we have a little line of planes waiting to take off here. We have another line of planes that are taking off on 22 left. Yep, so the chat's been opened back up just because of this emergency. Just people might be interested in what's going on here. So it's got a little parade behind it. And we got the Cloud Cruiser here. Cloud Top Cruiser, the Mario plane. And we got Sarah here gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Sarah, for your support. We have the Viking DJ, Long Island, STE, Rockman, Lady Cat. Thank you, Sarah, so much. And we have the chaos down here. Swiss Air is just about out of sight. All the emergency vehicles are falling behind. So everything good. No major issue, which is good. And Sarah gifted 5 memberships, so people have memberships. Hey, it's all good. Everyone's happy. Gonna adjust the camera here a little bit. A little off kilter. Alright, try this out. Got a cruise ship out here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. The Island Princess. AKA the Love Boat. We have Delta here taking off to LAX at 7:57. They're going to use both runways, so they should get through here pretty quickly. Alright, first we have a landing coming in, United Airlines coming in from Dulles, 737-900. Yeah, so Swiss Air is out of sight. Emergency vehicles are also out of sight. Swiss Air moved on its own power, which is good. Have to get everyone off that plane, and that's not a easy flight to replicate. So see what happens. All right, what we got going on? Let me check the radar real quick to see if. So there are planes everywhere north of Boston, zigzagging around. They're going to get those queued up and get them back in here, I'm sure. Just real quick for those who have joined, this is Mike. This is Logan in flight. Having some fun here. Well, what did I see here? Alex, 2009. 3 months. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I just had a Swiss Air, I guess, blow an engine on takeoff. It slowed down, stopped on the runway. Emergency vehicles came out. It's back at the gate now. Oh, it should be almost back to the gate right now. Everything's fine, but it was an audible. You could see the black smoke, and it was an audible pop you could hear. Should be in the stream around I don't know, 6:05, 6:10 or so. So that was very interesting. But everything's good, which is great. All the emergency vehicles, most of them were back that were out here. A bunch of them followed the plane back to the gate. So we got Alex here, engine 2 compressor still, aborted takeoff. There we go. So, back to normal. Feel free to hit like if you're enjoying this. Subscribe. We have a merch shop. Get a t-shirt. I got my Logan Whale t-shirt on right now. Got the hat. We have a Discord site. Having fun with that during the week and between streams and tonight during streams too. People earlier doing some talking about Legos earlier. People posted some Legos they had. Here's United coming in from Chicago, 737 MAX 9. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We're just having fun. Yeah. Where did I see this? There we go. Yeah, invited. Aborted. Came back to the gate. You have Alex. Where did I see him in here? You have Alex here. Works JetBlue, I believe that's what it was. And he's a credible source here, so we can go with it. All right, now we have 2 runways taken off. We got Delta and A321neo hitting the San Diego. To right, United. Here we go. To right, United heading to Houston. 737 MAX 8. All right, we got the next cruise ship on the way. Have to keep an eye out for that. We started the show, there were 3 cruise ships. One's already left. One's on the way out, it sounds like. And there's still one more, which may or may not leave tonight. We'll see. Not only do we do plane spotting, we do cruise spotting. Alright, what's going on now? Oh, there we go. The A340 Lufthansa. A340-300. Yesterday we had the A340-600. A much bigger plane. And now this tag team and runways here. We have American Airlines 737 heading to Chicago. A couple planes lined up for landing. They still land on 22 left, which is where this American is right now. Have some emergent vehicles here in front of us heading back to their garages. And we have Lufthansa, A340, got clearance to take off. Same time we have a Delta coming in from Raleigh-Durham, an A220. So it is going hot and heavy here right now, landings and takeoffs. We'll stick with this takeoff though, with the Lufthansa A340. I'll keep on this one though. There we go. Oh, didn't make the light. Heading back to Frankfurt. Yep, we all agree, safe travels. Next coming is a Delta E175 coming in from Savannah, flight 5647. Now we have Southwest lining up on Tutu right, heading to Denver, a 737 flight 3729. And we also have JetBlue on Tutu left, heading to San Francisco, an A321. JetBlue is going to win the race. They take him out first. Now we have Iceland Air coming in from Keflavik, 767, flight 631. Southwest taking up to Denver. The big one coming in here. What is this? Japan Airlines coming in from Tokyo, 787-900. If you're enjoying this, feel free to hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you're really enjoying it. Turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll... This is really floating in here. Yeah, notifications are the best way to know when we're going to be online here, doing the stream. We got a merch shop. You get t-shirts, hats, and in my case tonight it might be a sweatshirt. Nice hoodie. Stickers and stuff. We have a Discord channel. So you can have fun as during the week, or as tonight, just working up during the stream. People are chiming in the Discord as well, sending some pictures and stuff. So all kinds of fun stuff. Been on for about a couple hours now, and enjoying it. We had a Swiss Air takeoff, or almost takeoff, and went to go down the runway. We saw a big cloud of black smoke. Heard an audible boom, and it rolled to a stop at the end of the runway, at the middle of the runway here, right, pretty much where we're looking. And they stopped for a while. They checked it out. It was able to get off on its own power back to the gates, which is really good. But yeah, just have some fun. You can find all these links on the YouTube channel. You can find them on loganinflight.com. There is a discount in the merch store, Logan 10. You get 10% off any purchase. But yeah, just enjoy it, and everything's fairly reasonably priced because I'm not looking to have fun, you know. Enjoy yourself. Wear the merch if you're interested. Wear the merch while you're watching the show. Alaskan Airlines heading to Portland. 737 MAX 9. Hey Mark, how you doing? Next to me is Delta and E175 coming in from LaGuardia. Flight 5743. All those YouTube-y things. Just while it's still in view, we have the Island Princess, the Love Boat. We get E175 heading to LaGuardia, taking off, Delta, flight 5721. Iceland Air and Japan Airlines racing with United here as well. Got our cruise spotter here, Svetlana. All right, I'll keep an eye out for it. We have Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin, an A330-300. Noticing a lot of birds here, too. Oh, Cece's back. Picture right there, nice. And we have a Cape Air heading to Nantucket. Alright, Sarah, this plane's heading down to you. So relaxed watching, you dozed off. I have that effect on people. Hardly. Alright, next coming in is United Airlines coming in from Houston. 737 MAX 9. triggered. Logan whale. The cruise ship trying to get away out there. Oh. I don't know what this ship is. Can't quite read it, a little far away. That's a funky looking ship. That's pretty cool. Svetlana, what's the name of the ship again? Put it in the chat there. That may be worth a Logan whale. Check out that ship. Look at that. All right. All right, we have a Delta coming in from Atlanta, an A321. So Japan Airlines has a spot in the Terminal E. That's awesome, Chris. So cool. All right, our crew spotter expert here. It's Seabourn is the name of the ship. We have JetBlue heading to Fort Lauderdale, an A320. There it is. Come on. There we go. That is a cool looking ship. In the midship there, it's a nice little sun area. That's cool. But there is one more ship. We'll see what happens with that. We have a JetBlue coming in from Cleveland, an A220. We had one of them. Wasn't Viking? It was some other Holland America. It was a 30-day cruise. Oh, here comes the Bluey the white-nosed plane. Had a very shiny nose. It was a cruise that went around. It followed the path of the Vikings. It's like a 30-day cruise. Came to Boston. Here we go, JetBlue. Heading to Raleigh-Durham with the white nose. Then one foggy September eve, Santa came to say, all right, we got Aer Lingus passing in review here, coming in from Dublin. Yeah, Viking Mars. That and Bibbidi Bobbidi White Nose Blue that just took off. There it is. It's Bibbidi Bobbidi. Next taking off is Southwest, heading to Baltimore. going to Portland. It's going about a little over 100 miles north of here. There's American Airlines. Oh, I lost it, coming in from Rochester. We got Boutique Air heading to Messina. I think I got a new paint job. That's the plane that's usually sitting in front of us at the other location. Here we got Aer Lingus coming in, taking off, heading to Shannon. And we got Chris. Oh my goodness. 10 gifted memberships. Chris, thank you for the support. That is so cool. Awesome. Let me see if we got Mark, Echo Bravo, Andrew. Oh, another Mark, Beanie Baby, Matt, Bonnie, Carol. Airline videos. We got all kinds of people getting these things. That was cool. Chris, thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you for the support. And why isn't this plane taking off? Oh, Chris, thank you so much. That is awesome. You get 10 memberships out there. You're good for a month of membership. This stream tonight started off as a members only stream. So, one of the benefits of memberships. I'm not sure why we do have a couple. There we go. It's got Chairmark's got clearance to take off, heading to Shannon. And I did notice that 15 is also lined up there, so we'll be taking off on both runways. Yeah, All in America is pretty cool. Go ahead and become a member. If you go to the YouTube channel, there should be a tab on the top that says membership, and you go through there. And you can join. A couple different just membership levels. This is supporting the channel. That's the biggest thing, and you get some membership. Like I said, this site was originally just a members-only chat, but with the Swiss Air, we opened it up because it was interesting. Mark, did you hear the whale? Is that what it did? Alright, we got a whole bunch of planes lined up. 6 planes lined up. We have a Cape Air taking off now. We're heading to Martha's Vineyard. So memberships, it's like $2 or $5, whatever you want. They all get you into the membership. Now we got PAL Airlines passing in review in front of us. We got, JetBlue just landed. I didn't see that. JetBlue coming in from Las Vegas. Flight 978. A321. There's a cruise ship out there still trying to get away. Alright, so like I said, we have 2 runways going now. We got 15 right and 22 right. Not sure which one is going to take off next. Oh, Boston flights. 7th of December. Etihad, Mumbai, India. Nice. There's American heading to LAX. Coming on a 15 right. An A321. also have American coming in from Indianapolis, E175. And American taking off, heading to Orlando at 737-800. All right, hit the brick. I have some emergency vehicle returning back to base camp. So this is cool. We got the Island Princess out there, way out there with a barge. Looks like they got the big screen going there in the front. And we have, man, I can't remember what the name of this guy was. This one here, heading to Portland. So have all the construction going on here. That's pretty much, sounds like it's going 24/7. Really crazy. All right, we have American A319 coming in from Chicago. There it is. Heading to Portland, not Bar Harbor. Want to go to Bar Harbor, you got to hop on a Cape Air. We got Deer Island out there. The creator of Godzilla. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm enjoying these JetBlue things today. Oh, we got Logan Lagoon looking a little colorful. We have Delta heading to Barcelona, A330-900, sneaking out on 15 right. Color is looking beautiful. We got a porter coming in from Ottawa. Oh, I got the colors here. I gotta get the focus going here. There we go. Just saw this over here. All the reflections, all the equipment out here with the sun. Nice. Uh-oh. I have an American Airlines heading to Dallas Fort Worth, 737-800. Oh, that's looking nice. Nice. Delta E175 coming in from LaGuardia. It's the golden time. Another Delta taking off, heading to Phoenix, A321neo. You got the Lagoon out there looking nice. pretty cool. Next arrival is Delta coming in from Columbus, E175. Chris, I will be out here on the shortest days and the coldest days. As long as my equipment works, I'll be out here. I should say Alex. Did I say Chris by accident? I meant to say Alex. I will be out here. It's looking nice. Look at nice, beautiful sky tonight. All right, we have a Delta coming in, an A220 coming in from Charleston. That's being paired with an A321 heading to Minneapolis. If it gets the go ahead. Robbie, how you doing? Good evening. There's that cruise ship out there in the construction zone. And should have the other one out there. That's out there still past the lighthouse. Cruising right along. No pun intended. We do have Air Portugal lined up on 15 right. So that should be taking off pretty soon. Have Air Canada coming in from Toronto in A220, which probably will happen before Air Portugal. Clear up, there we go. There it is. Marco, how you doing? Oh, look at the sky behind that, it's so beautiful. Nice night tonight. Oh, there it goes again. A lot of whales tonight. All right, Air Portugal got clearance to take off on 15 right, which will be coming out behind Shamrock here. Should be here any second. Don't make a wire out of me, Air Portugal. Here it comes. Yeah, the Mario plane should be taking off any time now. Usually like an hour turnaround time. I just saw this. Where was it? I got both cruise ships out there now. I just gotta hide the other one. A lot of lights out there. All right, next taking off is Delta heading to Minneapolis, an A321. That was an abbreviated golden hour tonight. Next taking off is Delta, heading to LaGuardia, E175. I haven't tried on the iPad. There is a way, though. I know there is a way. Nice sunset sky here. I'll say, hold on 1 second. I'm going to throw my sweatshirt on. It's getting a little chilly here now. 1 second. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, we have JetBlue taking off an A220 heading to Detroit. We have a Delta coming in from Austin, an A220. We got Sarah here with $3 donation. Nice. Thank you, Sarah. What's that? A dancing bird. All right. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. That is so cool. We have Delta here heading to Reagan. Man, I'm losing the planes. There we go. E170. I gotta get the focus back in here. Here we go. All right, next taking off is Porter. No, PAL. Sorry, PAL. I'm sorry, PAL. Heading to Halifax. Man, we got so many planes lined up out there. Look at all the so many planes out there. It's almost like it's a conga. We got a conga going on out there. We got congas, we got whales, we got everything going on here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 planes ready to take off. And a whole bunch landing too. Here's Delta in E175 heading to LaGuardia. Chris, see it. Eric, see you later, Eric. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. We will see you next time. United Airlines, a 737 MAX 9 coming in from Dulles. Got a beautiful sky here. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. In a Cape Air, heading to Bar Harbor. Not where that ship's going. That second ship is going to Portland, which is a few hours south of Bar Harbor. Really nice here. What's this coming in here? We have JetBlue coming in from Pittsburgh, 1786. Wow, it's just 7 o'clock now. That's crazy. Pitch black in Watertown. What are you talking about? You got Weatherlicious with a $3 donation, and I'm assuming it's because of the sunset. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. That is so cool. All right, we're taking off now. Another Cessna. Heading to parts unknown. And then we have, what is this one? Can't tell because the sun on it. That's pretty cool. Copa Airlines coming in. 737-800. To your right, we have another Cape Air heading to Rutland. It's flying into this beautiful, beautiful evening. And I keep looking around here. It's just the whole sky is just beautifully. That color is nice. I love it. But back to the plane spotting. Here we go. All right, congratulations, Glenn. You made it. But the colors looked like it had a red stripe on it, but it's all blue. check something out here. All right, we have a JetBlue coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth on A220. Seems like not too long ago. It's like this dark at about 8:30. Just turned past 7. All right, we got the second cruise ship out there. Question is Mario any of these planes? Don't remember where Mario parked. All right, we have a Delta taking off, heading to Milwaukee in E175. We also have Iberia, A321neo coming in from Madrid. See if we can get that. Looks like Glenn Smith has found all the stickers. We have Iberia from Madrid. The high nose. We got Chris with 5 gifted memberships. And the Logan Lagoon. Let's see what it looks like here. We got Mark. We got Eric. We got James. Doms. And Rob. All right, congratulations, guys, for your memberships. And thank you to Chris. So cool. All right, we have another Cape Air heading to Lebanon. Tecton 2012. They look red on the side, but they're actually all blue. It's blue and white. At least I'm seeing red. Hope maybe you guys are too. And we have a... Where was it I saw? Here we go, a Cape Air coming from Provincetown. Dino John, how you doing? Good evening. No filter, just the way the sky is. That's the color you see right there is the color that I'm seeing too. Just the way the sky and the moon and the clouds are all facing. Really nice. All right, we have an American Airlines heading to Charlotte at 737-800. Tripod keeps getting off kilter here. I'm not sure what's going on. Try this. There we go. All right, next coming in is a Delta coming in from Nolans. Louis Armstrong International Airport. 737-800. Sam, you can't leave. You must stay. All right. Next up is a Delta heading to Atlanta, an A321. Just real quick, guys, you can see I got my Logan in flight, my hoodie. nice and cool out here. The cool breeze, at least, anyways. But if you're on here, thanks for watching. This is Mike for Logan in flight up here on Terminal B, the upper deck. It was the sunroof earlier. Now it's the moonroof, maybe. Feel free to hit like, subscribe, do all those YouTube-y things while this plane's interrupting me. No, just having some fun here. We got a merch shop, memberships on the YouTube memberships, all those YouTube-y things. Feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications, all the fun stuff. We got JetBlue coming in from Nantucket. An A220, wow. So yeah, enjoy it. We have a Discord that we play with during the week, between streams, and actually tonight we're actually pretty chatty on that as well. So just enjoy, have fun. That's what it's all about. Like I say, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Let me see if I can brighten up this camera a little bit here in a second. Let me get this JetBlue taken off to Cleveland, an A220. See what I can do with this camera. Up or down. Yeah, a little brighter. Oh, that's funny. Another Cape Air taking off. Heading to Rutland. We have a NetJet here coming from Philadelphia. Cessna Citation, latitude. Next taking off United Airlines, 737 MAX 9, heading to LAX. Flight 353. Maybe a Cape Air down there somewhere. This Alaskan Airlines is blocking it though. Next arrives the JetBlue coming in from Orlando. A320. Oh, I just saw that cruise ship again. Way out there. It is getting dark here. See if I can, this camera is limited to what it can do at nighttime, but I'll see what I can play around with. 1 second here. Let me do this. Let me do this. And let me do this. We'll try that out for a little bit, see how that works. Gives it a bluish hue, but it's not bad. All right, next to arrive, we have Delta coming in from Minneapolis. Oh, we got Iberia here passing in front of us. Came in from, I believe, Madrid. And we got Porter heading to Toronto. We've lost our sunset, unfortunately. I think, unfortunately, we've lost the mods for a little bit. We're going to go back to a members-only chat, but we'll still have fun. Here's Delta heading to Seattle, A321neo. Seen a lot of flashing lights out here. Too many flashing lights out here tonight with the Swiss Air problem. Yeah, past Aviation. Yeah, definitely a lot of places here. The whole horizon, there's so many locations to spot from. It's so much fun. Here's Delta A220 heading to Austin. Flight 1677. And behind that's American Airlines and E170 coming in from LaGuardia. But we'll keep with the takeoffs. Still going strong out there. All right, next takeoff is Air Canada heading to Montreal in E175. Chris, take care. Thank you. Have a good evening and take care of that important person. First Logan whale. All right. Can't see the planes anymore. Where are we here? There we go. There it is. We have Delta coming in from LaGuardia and E175. Yeah, I like looking at the ships here too. It's a lot of fun. We're right next to the cruise port, and plus all the, especially in the weekend, all the boats that are out in the harbor. So cool out there. There's probably the last glimpse we'll see of that guy. Way out there, heading to Portland. All right, we have, next taking off is a Southwest 737-800 heading to St. Louis. Off the ship though. All right, we go. There we go. Thanks a lot, Chris. Have a good evening. See you next time. We have an Alaskan Airlines coming in from Seattle, 737-900. Next taking off is Delta, heading to Tampa Bay, 737-800. Matt, I'm glad I made your night. I feel the same way. I needed this tonight. I keep losing my center of gravity here, my tripod. That's not helping at all. Well, split the difference. There we go. All right. What we got going on now? We have Delta heading to Newark. E-175, flight 5718. Sam, see you later. I hear you about the 6:30 a.m. thing. Same with me. Sam, you can't leave. You must stay all night. All right. Oh, coming in is... What is this one? UPS from Louisville. No MD-11s for FedEx in a while. I'm not sure if they're still doing them here, but 3 or 4 weeks ago they kept coming here, so nothing on the menu for them. Even though I do know that was UPS. Like a private jet here. I don't see it on the radar. Another tri-jet. Well, as close as we'll get. Well, it's getting dark here. A little darker earlier, unfortunately. Likely story. All right, we have Southwest heading to Chicago Midway, 737, MAX 8. All right, Sam, so long. Is there a way we can just shut them off? I don't know. All blue inside the Southwest. Delta just came in from Las Vegas. How you guys doing? Been on for a few hours now. This is Mike. Logan in flight, the top deck, under the moonroof tonight. Was the sunroof, now it's the moonroof. Here at Logan Airport, Terminal B. Let me just check it. Sorry, something big floating in here. Oh, it's Kaylin from Amsterdam. We'll get that on here. Feel free to hit the like if you're enjoying the stream. Subscribe. It's the best way you'll find us here. We have a Discord that you can join, and during the week we're in there. Tonight we're in there as well, putting some pictures out and everything. So that's a lot of fun to do. There's a merch shop. You can get hats, t-shirts. I'm wearing my hoodie right now. It's getting a little chilly out here. It only says 65, which isn't that bad. But the breeze kicks in, it gets a little chilly. We got a nighttime KLM landing here. I might kick up my camera a little bit, make it brighter. But it only gets so bright. So it gets really weird looking. That's about as bright as I can get it. It does look right behind me. It's a different camera, and it's close, and there's a lot of lights behind me. Out here, there's not a lot of lights out. All the lights are right here at the terminals, and nothing really out there to shine down the planes. So unfortunately, when that happens, it gets a little grainy, as you can see, which is not the best, but we'll see what happens. I'll go for a little bit longer. Oh, hi Mom, how you doing? We got a JetBlue here. Betsy, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I believe this is the FedEx 767 coming in from Memphis. Passing by the UPS. We have Alaska Airlines heading to Seattle, 737. Oh, right into the light. I see the light. All right, we're down to our last three planes. A Cessna, E-175 Delta, and an American Airlines commuter plane. It's got the what they call Eagle. All right, we've got Delta coming in from JFK in E-175. And the Cessna's supposed to take off itself. I can't even see the Cape Air. I'm not sure where it went. Oh, there it is. Hey Brian, Sports Entertainment, how you doing? Good evening. Delta taking off, E175, heading to Indianapolis. Let me see what we got going on here. There's that American Airlines. Heading to Harrisburg. Next arrive is a Delta 757 from LAX. So what do you guys think? Should I keep going here? I know it's dark out. It's about as bright as the camera's going to get. Not a nighttime happy camera. Okay, KLM right here. Oh, you can see the cruise ship still out there. You can still see it taking a left-hand turn, heading to Portland. If there's any other feature here I can do. Let me just check my camera real quick, see if there's anything